A trap is set in Star Wars: The Storms of Crait, Issue 1. Found by the Empire, the rebels are forced to hold off the wave of TIE fighters while Princess Leia plots a new jump coordinates for the fleet. While the princess gets to work, Han and Luke keep the TIEs busy along with Red Squadron. Finally, the coordinates are locked and the fleet jumps to Baron Var. Arriving at their rendezvous point, Leia and Mon Mothma discuss a more permanent base of operations for the rebellion. All the planets the women suggest are not suitable for the base, but Leia suggests one planet called Crait, wanting to take a squad there and survey it. Mon Mothma doesn't think it to be a good idea, seeing as the planet is dead, but Leia says that thanks to some info on one of her father's friends, she knows it to be a fully operational mining facility that was abandoned thanks to a labor dispute. Mon Mothma signs off on the idea and Leia takes a group to survey the planet. Later on, the Millennium Falcon and a transport piloted by Luke, who is hauling farming equipment for the planet, land on Crait. The rebels are greeted by Trusk Barinato, Leia's contact and friend of her father's. Taking a group of sand skiffs, they head to the facility. On the way, Leia tells Luke to clear the way for their ships, since they will need to install a hangar. Arriving at the facility, Han tells Luke he knows this mission isn't what he had in mind, but reminds Luke to enjoy the moments where no one is shooting at him. As Luke and Wedge get to work, Han and Leia follow Trusk into the facility. As they go deeper into the facility, Han voices his distrust on the man, but Leia tells him to trust her, since Trusk is an old family friend. Outside, Luke and Wedge get to work, using machines to dig trenches. A saltworm arrives, and before Wedge can blast it, Luke says that it won't hurt them unless they hurt it. Han, on the other hand, is blasting the worms, with only Chewie to stop him. Running an environmental scan, Luke discovers water pockets in the planet, but they are soon drying up. Going on a hunch, Luke and Wedge head out in their skiffs, following the underground water, and eventually locate a group of flash-dried people. Luke realizes what is happening on the planet and says that they need to warn the others fast. Leia, meanwhile, is treated to dinner by Trusk, who wishes to toast the new rebel base. Leia is quick to stop him, saying Mon Mothma doesn't trust him, and for good reason, as Leia knows Trusk has stormtroopers waiting for them. Leia hopes that Trusk will take the opportunity she has given him and do the right thing. Han is visibly upset about the Empire being on the planet and being led into a trap. Luke arrives, and after voicing his displeasure with the mission, says that they need to get off the planet thanks to the salt storms that are coming. Han is quick to tell Luke about the trap, and Leia says Scar Squadron is on the way. Leaving Trusk with his ill decision, the rebels head for their skiffs and prepare for a fight. Heading towards the surface, Scar Squad takes off after the fleeing rebels on their speeders. During the chase, Chewie kills one of them while Luke peels off, taking the squad with him, only for them to blow up his skiff, leaving him to face down the lightsaber-wielding Creel. Wedge and the other rebels arrive to cover Han and Leia, allowing them to reach the Falcon, where Trusk is waiting for both of them. Trusk says that he was going to be paid handsomely for the rebels' capture, but Leia screwed up his plans. Battling the stormtrooper with his lightsaber, Creel asks who Luke is, but Luke says that he is just a farm boy, and says because of this, he has learnt that when someone pushes you, you push back harder. Luke pushes the lightsaber-wielding trooper into a group of the saltworms that have arrived, which trap him, allowing Luke to destroy Creel's lightsaber, leaving him at Luke's mercy. Elsewhere, Wedge and the other rebels have killed off some of Scar Squad, proclaiming it would take a Death Star to kill Wedge Antilles. Meanwhile, Leia tries to talk down Trusk, while Han goes for his blaster, leading to Trusk shooting him in the shoulder. In the confusion, Leia grabs Han's blaster, disarming Trusk as the other rebels arrive, saying Scar Squad got away with their lives and that they should leave as well to avoid the coming salt storm. Leaving the planet, Leia tells Mon Mothma that she was right about Crait and Trusk, but Mon Mothma says that Leia was right as well, since it was worth the effort. Seeing Luke, Leia asks how he is, learning Luke is still a small life trying to make a big difference. Star Wars: The Storms of Crait Issue 1 was a rather bland look at how the rebels stumbled upon the salt-covered world that played an integral part in The Last Jedi. The problem I had with this book was really Mike Mayhew's art, which, holy shit, this issue was bad. It's been getting progressively worse as the main book keeps going on, but my god, this issue was absolutely awful. It's literally just movie still traces with a Photoshop filter over it, and when he couldn't find the right right face to fit the scene. He did actually draw the characters, but then they look nothing like the actual character should look. We also got the inclusion of Scar Squad, who I have no idea why they're in this. They're absolutely wasted this issue. After multiple issues of building them up as this badass elite team that could take down rebel bases like they were nothing, they come in here and just act like jobbers. They do absolutely nothing this issue, and even like some of them are killed straight away when facing down these rebels. So like, what the hell, that's complete waste of these characters. Even the reason Leia knew about Crait isn't fully explained. She just like knows about the planet because she might know someone that lives there. It's like nothing. It's such a nothing like reason for them to like stumble upon Crait. It would have been better if they like crash landed on it or something. But yeah, complete waste of this like comic that I thought was actually going to build up some stuff for the planet and maybe for stuff that happened in The Last Jedi. I'm going to give this issue a 5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.